With me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only
Cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads.
The opposition captain can't believe their luck. Who would bowl first in these conditions? It's certainly a risk, and the opening bowlers will really need to be on their game.
A new season, new hope. There's plenty of amazing cricket ahead. The crowd, it's deafening at the moment. It's a strong match-up and can't wait for this game to get underway. It's a good pitch, and I expect to see plenty of runs, plenty of boundaries. Hammond, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Nicked it. Needs to be on target. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Perfectly timed.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
End of the second.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
The new bowler into the attack.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Got that away nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Thick edge. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Invincibles are 25 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Doesn't beat the infield. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Power and precision in that shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Invincibles.
Stone back into the attack.
The new bowler into the attack.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Needs a direct hit. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 8 off it. The Invincibles are 47 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
Into the attack, the London Spirit.
Ouch, that looked nasty. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over. 10 off it. The Invincibles are 57 for none.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Over. The Invincibles are 65 for none. Dawson, the left armour, is the new bowler from the nursery end.
Into the attack, the London Spirit.
Brilliant diving stop. Misses everything. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Invincibles are 68 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Nearly gets the edge. Overton with a great delivery there. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Square cut, finds point, no run. Needs to be on target. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary. Overton has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Dawson into the attack now from the pavilion end.
New bowler into the attack.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Swept away but finds the fielder.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Great sweep shot, hit wide of square, and that'll run away to the boundary.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat. A very professional innings this. Passes 50, And certainly
15 runs added there. The Invincibles are 92 for none.
you can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket, and they'll be into the middle order.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Turner has been going really well here. Comes back on from the nursery end. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Out. What a screamer.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 5 off it. The Invincibles are 98 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Going with pace now. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Gone. Superb catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Couldn't get it through the field. Wood finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Wood from the pavilion end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That is quite extraordinary. Cox, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Time that perfectly.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Massive outside edge. Needs to be on target. The Spirit managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Dawson, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Great shot, just square of backward point. No one to stop it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Perfectly timed. Really playing all their shots that are over. Very expensive.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Oh, the helicopter shot. Didn't quite pull it off, but should get a single. A direct hit, and this could be gone. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Invincibles, 138 for 4. That has flown.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? good with a huge appeal. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Great shot. Through the gap.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Needs to be on target.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. A very professional innings, this. Passes 50, and certainly be looking to push on.
No, terrible shot.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Runs added there. The Invincibles, 195 for 4. Stone from the nursery end.
We'll have another 5 balls from this bowler.
Oh, whack. Right back and pulled away for a maximum. Great shot.
just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Great shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. There's a chance if it hits. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Coming into bat for the Oval Invincibles.
Misses everything. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Curran, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. Six more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
And that's the end of the innings. The Invincibles have set a target of 223 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. First ball.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Warner goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's two in a row.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Khan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. A direct hit and this could be gone. 8 runs added in that over. The Spirit for 26 for none.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
A lovely shot. Cleared the front leg and got down low and picked that up easily with the sweep for 4.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over the Spirit for 33 for none. Curran from the nursery end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Straight to the fielder. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Spirit are 41 for none. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Hooked away. Oh, what a sound off the bat. And it's going to go way out there past the fielder and into the stands. Crowd loved that one.
How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield. They struck that hard, high and long for 6.
6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit. Four runs added in that over. The Spirit, a 64 for none. Curran coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
New bowler into the attack.
Drilled that one away.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might just be finding their feet.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Good fielding out in the boundary. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be six. It's going.
Really pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. There's a chance if it hits. A big one, 12 runs out of there. The Spirit are 86 for none. Berendorf back on now.
Into the attack for the over Invincibles.
Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
Got it away brilliantly. Just a flick of the wrist at the very end.
And what a strike that is. Right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Curran, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
The new bowler into the attack.
Cuts that off well in the infield. A lovely hook shot. Might even make it to the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over. 8 off it. The Spirit, 113 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
The new bowler into the attack for the Oval Invincibles.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Perfectly timed.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. 8 runs added there. The Spirit at 121 for none.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
A nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Trouble. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Behrendorff has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Catch. Caught and bowled. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch. Field come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Behrendorff finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
And that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Curran, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply? This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum. Needs a dot ball.
The bowler looks really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
London Spirit.
Brilliant diving stop. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Needs a direct hit. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Drilled that one away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Pope wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball...
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Doesn't beat the infield. Trouble! Gone, nowhere near making it. That's out.
Not a bad innings, was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short, a really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Khan from the nursery end. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Turner ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. For Spirit, 218 for 5.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Curran handed the ball for the final over.
They need 3 to win.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs a direct hit. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Just 2 to win.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Scores level. 1 run to win. 1 ball remaining. Will this be a tie? Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.